Welcome back to our Gills career mode. This is season 2. Let's recap what's happened so far. We won League 2, easy as anything it was, no thanks to these three. The young gun up front, Seb Palmer Holden, League 2's top bagsman. Armani Little, a rocket of a right boot, and our general in the centre of the park. And young Rob Law in between the sticks, the surprise package. Now this season, we have two objectives. The first is promotion to the championship by any means necessary. And the second is winning some silverware. We've got a lot to crack on with, so without any further ado, let's get to it. We've been promoted, the board are being generous, they've upgraded the stadium. Court Lane is now the new Priestfield. It's good to finally have a roof over that away stand. We are in League 1, unfortunately Bromley are here as well, but I guess we'll just have to beat them again. For the second time in FC26, here are the boys! Are you ready to lead these lot into the championship, Bradley Dack? Because if not, Armani Little was right on your tail. Nah, I'm only joking. We're going to run you into the ground, Captain. Wingers, they look very good. I mean, they're more defensive than I'd like. Although I'm not too bothered about that because we're still waiting for young Pascal Kraft. Time is ticking, son. Come on, how long you been 15 for? As we look at our defence, Smith and Gale are great, but we need some pace. Don't worry, Oggy, you're not going anywhere. Young Rob Law in between the sticks, he's safe as houses. But as we look towards our centre attack in mid position, we've still got George Earthy for another year and a half. He was decent in League 2, but I'm looking for way more output. And Joe Powell, we got him on a free last year from Rotherham. He'll slot in just fine when needed. And up front, we've got Palmer, Holden and Mitch Gibbo, our fans player of the season, our first winner in FC26. Now, all eyes are going to be on his strike partner. An awful lot of potential here, but not great amounts of experience. Now we do have around 2 million quid to play with, and this year we are going to spend it. We did have some cracking suggestions from the comments. Daniel Phillips, he used to play for Gillingham, but for the role he's going to play, Armani Little can do it better. And then we've got this Greek, Christos Mouzakatis. More of a long-term target, if I'm being completely honest with you. He's a bit out of our price range now. Paxton is also another long-term target. We've got American owners, so a yank in the heart of midfield makes sense. However, he is still spenny. We've got no chance this season. However, we can afford this bloke. It's the first time money's changed hands in this career mode. Brandon Borrello. For 750k and Elliot Nevitt. I've got it on good authority that you're going to smash League 1. However, you're not just here to pillage teams. No. You're going to be a mentor for our young Mitch Gibson. I've been having a think, and maybe, just maybe, we do need a more attacking option on the wing. Oh, it was never in doubt, was it? Our new number 7, Abraham Otter. Cheap, cheerful, and 650k from Peterborough. You're actually just the better player as well, aren't you? Now then, time to address our centre-back concern. Dan Hall was my first option, however, this is still a thing in FC26. And our first offer for Mark Natter, well, they were not too happy with it. So we're saying ta-ta to the Deadwood. Off you go. A boatload of bastards. Including sending Sam Gale and Harry Webster out on loan. Also, we can get this man through the door. When you think of centre-backs, I guarantee you he doesn't spring to mind. Mark Natter for 500k plus Connor Masterson. Yes, he's 5'9". Yes, he's Australian. We're going to nickname him the Australian Butcher. And our fourth and final signing completes our backline rebuild. Yigit Karademir on a free. 75k, 6'2". The Turk is going to be collecting strikers' names and their hairlines. All in all, I am well happy with our new look team. I want more from George Earthy this season. Our backline looks quicker, stronger, way more solid, and our bench is full of talent. I reckon we're going to take League 1 by storm this season. Now, when it comes to our Youth Academy scouts, that is something we forgot to do last season. However, we are going to chuck you into the United States for 9 months. Right, I want you to find me a tidy little yank in the centre of the park. Right, if you're new around here, we're going to play a few games. I mean, just a few, maybe 4 or 5. And then we're going to stop off in January. We're going to have a look around at the league table, maybe buy some players. And then we're going to play a few more games and then stop off around the end of the season. Right, let's get through this quickly. We've got loads to get through. First up, Oxford at home. Can you prove last season wasn't a fluke, said Palmer Holden? Well, first up, it's the defence under a microscope, and micro is the right word to use here, as the signing of 5'9" Mark Natter is already raising questions. Weak as piss in the tackles, I'm telling you. As well as while we've got a 17-year-old in net right through your freaking legs, son. Our Aussie at the back has let us down, and unfortunately our ankle-biting Bogan up top is letting us down under par with 2 missed chances by Mitch Gibbo. However, this is why we brought in some experience in Brandon Borrello. The assist is outrageous, the finish is basic, all in all, our first game levels off at a 6 out of 10. We share the points. On to Bolton, another side with aspirations of promotion this season. Another example of Mark Natter looking out of his depth. Caught in no man's land, I'm taking no responsibility. And slow reactions with the rebound. 1-0 down again. Otto in the pocket. It's a great assist for Seb's crunching header home. Our star boy is saving our skins again as we share the points. Looking to go home with more than just a point away to Wednesday. I'll tell you what, it felt more like a Friday night in Canterbury on Freshers Week because club chemistry was bouncing. Too bad none of it rubbed off on the Australian butcher. He's vegan. Max vegetarian. Karadamir, he's going to bloody scalp you. Rob Law from 12 yards and, well, his bad start to the season gets even worse. But when you've got Armani spraying balls through the middle, the chance will always be in our favour, especially when Gibbo breaks away and finds the back of the net. Hang about. We're in the lead for the first time this season, and the lads have figured out they could pass first time. 1-2s like Sierra, and Gibbo has gone supersonic. It's good to see you finally found your rhythm. With a 2-goal cushion, the boys can let their hair down and just play the beautiful game. Even George Earthy got in on the action. Alright, it wasn't exactly smooth sailing. Wednesday did score another to make it 4-2. But whoever said Wednesday's hump day is going to have to find a new saying, because Bradley Dack is the straw that broke the camel's back. A monumental win for the Gills, which accurately reflects us climbing up the league table. So move off the ladder, Wigan. We're on the way up. I'm not sure what's got into Karadamir's head. I don't know how he's got away with it. Couldn't even see the ball. He's just scraped down the back of his legs. Marco is absolutely loving it. But the game wasn't just dodgy tackles. There was also an air of beauty about it as Dak and Seb link up to secure the Gills a 1-0 win at Priestfield. Away at the Dons in the penultimate game of these highlights before the halfway point. We didn't get to play them last season because we already won the league by that time. But they made sure to show us what we missed out on. However, there's one thing we've done consistently this season, and that's rescue points from losing positions. And today is no different. Gibbo with a poacher's finish to share the points. Our final game, a top of the table clash against Blackpool. We'll keep it short and sweet for you. No, it's not a midget dipped in sugar, it's Armani Little from the free kick. You're making a habit out of this, lad. And it's a habit I have no intention of kicking to the curb. What a way to score the one and only goal of the game and collect all 3 points in our bid for promotion. Top of the bleeding pack, 47 points, level with Bolton. That win over Blackpool has done us a proper favour. In the FA Cup, we have got Ipswich Town in round 3. And they're doing alright in the Prem, 9th place, fair enough. In the Carabao, Burton Albion, they knocked us out on penalties. And actually, if we go to the semis, they've got Crystal Palace. Go on, lads. And in the Virtue, we have got Wickham. We are coming for that trophy this season. So watch out, Wanderers. In the race for the Golden Boot, Seb is knocking about with 11 in 23. That is not bad. And I don't think we've got anybody else anywhere near him. Yep, he is absolutely carrying us. Assists, Brandon Borello, BB from down under. If we're being honest, from both the Aussies. Right in this moment in time, I feel a little bit let down. Especially you. You were meant to come in and mentor Gibson. Now you just make you basically a passenger. Oh, disappointed as well. All the Aussies are actually disappointing me this season. Do not make me bring back Sam Gale from his loan early. George Earthy, mate, you were meant to take League One by storm this season. Now you're feeling like a little bit of dead weight. So you are being relegated to the bench because guess who has made the first team? Pascal Kraft. Long-term plans for you are going to be down the middle, alright? We do have a tantalising 2 million quid in the kitty, and you can bet your ass we're going to spend it. You should be on the front page of Vogue. August Lundberg for 1 million on the button from Cyrus. He's got absolutely no relation to Freddie. However, the name carries weight, son, and you've got a lot to live up to. And Josh Andrews, I'm sorry, mate, but we have got to make way for someone with a little bit more pace. He is off to some Italian team, I think, for 550k. I mean, we can't say no to that. As well as Max Clark to Cracovia for 470k. Also, we can bring in this boy. Some of you might remember him, some of you might not, but he was a bit part player at Salford. And we're going to need the same from you here, son. Fabio Tavares from Burton Albion for 750k. The man from Portugal has got the one thing we're missing up top, pace. And the starting 11 just looks, I don't know, looks that bit more exciting, doesn't it? Gibbo and Palmer Holden, keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to need more from you though. Wickham in the round of 16 of the Virtue. Here we go. These lot are in 5th place in the league. You'd think it would be business as usual for the Gills, but no. Like Viagra, we make it hard for ourselves. 2 down in 30 minutes. I feel like my head's going to explode. Let's relieve some of that pressure, lads. Come on, stick the ball in the goal hole anytime now. Right, we're on the board. Lundberg with an injection of intent on the right-hand side. A lovely football to get him into the box, but he puts it wide. Could have been a great start, you sexy ginger son of a gun. He might not be Freddy, but he's got red hair, and his passing range could find the Epstein files way up the gibbo. It's a 2-2 remix. This game will be remembered in Gillingham folklore as the Lundberg show, as Kraft works his magic to put it on a plate for his redemption arc. Nobody remembers that missed chance anymore, not before our FA Cup clash with the Tractor Boys. We took the Premier League outfit all the way to penalties, where Rob Law channeled his inner Jersey Dudek. Move over, Istanbul, we've got another masterclass. Rob Law objects, and his objection is sustained. We're through to the round of 32. Straight into the Kent derby though, Bromley in the league. Now whatever you think is going to happen from this range, well, you're wrong and you're right. I don't know what you're thinking, but I bloody know you're speechless. The touch is magnificent, and the strike is more swaz than Jeremy Lynch. Oh no, wait, that says more spaz. Just to put the nail in the coffin, Gibbo plays through Palmer Holden, who hammers it home. Thanks for the points, Bromley. Away at the Uni, Bolton in the quarterfinals of the Virtue. That is 0-0 until the 69th minute, when the Aussie Butcher introduces himself. He's a double agent on Swindon's books, I'm sure of it. However, from the spot, our penalty master doesn't save it. Sexy Ginge cutting inside, wants to give and go from Kraft, but Pascal and Palmer Holden have other plans. And Seb is a man on a mission, closing down in the 90-something minute, and sets up our young Gibbo for the winner. The beginnings of hopefully a long and fruitful partnership sends us into the semis. However, we have the Red Dragons in the FA Cup round of 32 to deal with. I'm interested in signing that Brunt, but he's not even on the bloody team. Starting off down the right, which appears to be a theme in the second half of the season. Lundberg, stop that, son! Actually, there is no stopping that. I think I just swooned a little. How do I put this nicely? Wrexham equalised. Yeah, that's nicely put. Just like this flick round the defender by Kraft. Gibson, who takes a touch and puts it nicely in the corner. Made that stretch a little bit there, didn't I? The German in the hole playing through our August. And the Swede is unselfish. He lets Palmer Holden make it 3-1. Oh yeah, hang on Wrexham, pull one back. But it's not about them. It's about a young Pascal Kraft. The touch is exquisite. The finish is sublime. George Earth, he could never. He's such a breath of fresh air. We're through to the round of 16 in the FA Cup. We do have to make sure we're not neglecting the league with all these cup games. Orient come to visit us in the snow at Priestfield, and are greeted with a Borrello volley from a Lundberg cross. And this is why we brought in Tavares. Pace. Everyone else in this team is struggling to break away from defenders, but not him. And look what happens when they catch him. He just wanted them to have a front row seat. What a beauty! We collect all 3 points. On to Norwich in the FA Cup round of 16 tie. Gibson has been taking lessons from Fabio Tavares. On the shoulder of the defender, and the keeper hits the floor like a sack of potatoes, and we're serving chips. Not Mackey's chips, proper chips, chippy chips. Rate my takeaway would be pulling up with his chair and table for a scran. Can you tell I'm hungry? Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Pascal Kraft is on hand to clean up this mess made by Palmer Holden as we knock out Norwich. We are flying in the FA Cup. Wickham, hello again lads. We just did you lot over in the Cup. It's only fair we beat him in the league too. It's actually a very important game in our campaign. Sexy Ginge doing what I reckon is going to be his trademark pass and move into the box and finesse bottom corner. His first goal in the league. I wonder what Armani Little's going to do from here. No surprise, is it now? Oh, I love you, mucker. In fact, I love the whole team. Look at this from Kraft. The little German is moving like Mesut Ozil. It could be a household name by the end of this series. 3 goals, 3 points. We are battling out with Huddersfield in the league, and I did play them in the league, to be honest. It was the most boring game of football I've ever played. It finished 0-0. There's no point in showing you because now happened. Thankfully, this game in the semis had much more action as we win 2-0 thanks to Borrello and Fabio Tavares. And lads, I can't believe it. We're through to our first cup final. The penultimate game of these highlights, Barnsley in the league. Look, if you made it this far, then you better subscribe. We're tantalisingly close to 3k. Also like, comment and hit that hype button. But we've done this all season long. Come back from behind. Sounds like a Kim Kardashian video. Lundberg, Kraft and Gibbo linking up for the leveller. And then it's Otto's turn to join the party. Gibbo stepping it through to Kraft this time. These two also have a great partnership brewing up top. And to cap off a great comeback, it's the Gillingham OGs to link up. A massive 3 points in the title charge. But as we play our final game of these highlights, the FA Cup quarter-final against Derby, we've had a great run in the Cup. Could the magic of the FA Cup still be alive? I think it might be. Yes, Derby levelled the score. However, when you've got Fabio Tavares resting on the shoulder of the last defender, then it's almost certainly case closed, especially when he's ice cold in front of goal. It's a bloody cold case. A fantastic display from our man from Portugal as League One Gillingham go through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. I cannot believe the run that we have had in the FA Cup this year. Look at it. We could have asked for a better set of games, and now we've got a semi-final against Brentford to look forward to. In the league, we are still top of the pops with 2 games in hand on 75 points. I think it's ours for the taking, lads. But we are getting ahead of ourselves because we have got a cup final already on the cards. Reading in the Virtue. Oh, I'm buzzing. I told you we were coming for it this year. Gibbo, that golden boot is yours for the taking with a couple of goals and with the assists. Ooh, BB, you are leading the way. It probably makes sense for you two to start up top with one another. We have got our strongest lineup out. Other than Karadimir, we're going to swap him out for Smith because he's got himself a suspension. Kraft in the hole. He has been a revelation this season. And the rest of the team is as you were. Bit bloody dark, isn't it, lads? Come on. You not got any floodlights? Look at Rob Law with the tifo. It's fair enough. He's class, to be honest. Que sera, Gilles. I'll rate that kit, to be fair. That's a bit of me. Come on, Gilles. Let's get this done. First to 3. Ooh, no, they don't want it. What are they doing? Give it through to the Borello. The Aussie! Oh, he's done it. Brought in to mentor our youngling. He's now showing him how it's done on the biggest stage. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, he's cut inside. Lundberg, get there. Oh, he cut inside bloody August as well. Ordaz. Oh, great challenge. No, it's not. Armani Little, what you doing, bruv? Go on, Rob Law. Our penalty hero. Where are you going to go? Huh? Where are you going to go? Do a little Morpheus thing. Nowhere! You're going nowhere, bro! Borello! Oh! Fair enough. Go on, Dad. Give me a second. Right, I'm ready now. Let's try something new. Let's run near post. Go on, let's get a bird's eye view of this. Right in there, mate. Right in there. Oh, my Lord Natter! I did not expect you to pop up with a bloody volley. I actually hate the fact and love the fact that you have scored. Well done, Mark. Round of applause, mate. What I want to do, I want to draw them out. I want space to play in behind. And for that, we're going to have to draw them out. Or just ping it into Little there. And he can do a little triangle thing. Oh, that's just... It's too easy! Pascal, Kraft, Little. Not back to Armani Little. Oof! Our wingers have had a great day at the office. However, I need to preserve them for the upcoming games. So Lundberg and Otto, off you get for Hutton and Rowe. Versus Oggy. Oh, he's been sent. Can he make it up for it? He can't. Rob Law, come out. Oh, he's been dinked. It's off the bar. Oggy, get it gone. Dak. Oh, the clean sheet flashed before our eyes. Graft. What are you going to do? Into Borello. Can you find anyone? On the outside. Back post. Well done. That sounded so patronising, but I just didn't think Borello was going to get there. I thought it was going to Gibbo. Oh, that's a cracking goal. Blow it, mate. Blow it. We're already over allotted time. There we land. Come on, the Gilles. Silverware is silverware at the end of the day. Doesn't matter how small the competition is. Go on, Gilles. We've earned that. You got man of the match, eh? Borello. Makes sense. But shout out Rob Law. If he didn't save that penalty, could have been a completely different game. Yeah, we'll take it all day long. However, that is only just the start. We have still got the league to just tick off. We've got Stevenage away, Charlton away, Exeter at home, and then we've got the semi-final against Brentford. So if we win the league within these 3 games, that would be perfect. So then we could focus on the FA Cup. Stevenage is up first, so let's crack on. Let's get through this quickly. This is a game of the utmost importance. We are chasing back-to-back league titles, lads. You need to get your act together and remain hungry. Don't become lazy now we have some silverware in the cabinet. 1-0 and it's about to be 2. Fabio Tavares. Our sunshine is out of bloody rages, son. Goal of the season, surely. Although let's not speak too soon, as Joe Powell might have something to say. Oh, well, goddamn, son. I definitely forgot you were still knocking about, but if I'd have known you were part Brazilian, I would have been playing you from the start. 1 down, 2 to go, Charlton at the Valley. How do I put this gently? Carried him here, went full Mark Natter. And from the spot, Rob Law was better off standing still. Yeah, look, it wasn't a great day at the office, and a wee setback in securing the league with games to spare. Now the third and final game, Exeter could have got off to a terrible start if it wasn't for Rob Law's safe hands. Still pressing high in the late 80s, Dak springs Brandon Borrello on goal, and the Unk Aussie etches his name into the history of Gillingham. Fans are a buzzing. It can only be good things, right? Brandon Borrello stepping up when it matters most. Now let's see where that leaves us. 2 out of 3 is not bad. Now the league might not be wrapped up, however we have secured automatic promotion, but our attention has been drawn towards the FA Cup semi-final. Of course we're playing it live against Brentford, because who knows what's going to happen. I'll tell you what's interesting though. The other semi-final, Newcastle versus Palace, is just the Carabao Cup 2.0. And Palace won that. These lot are sitting rock bottom of the Premier League. They've still got a Hendo knocking about. Drive through the middle of the park, lads. Drive through it. Samu and Shade are the ones to look out for. Pascal Kraft is absolutely smashing it in the FA Cup. 8.6 average match rating over 4 games. And he is in and amongst it with our top goal scorers. And just based off of our stats, this is how we are lining up. Kraft in the hole behind Gibson and Tavares, with Armani Little and Bradley Dack making up the rest of the midfield. It's a good squad. It's a solid squad, but can it beat Brentford? Well, there's only one way to find out. We're going back to Wembley. It's a wet, horrible, windy day, but it's dry and warm in the factory. Get your Stellas out. These lot are getting relegated, lads. To be honest, I'm just amazed we've got this far. Brentford are kicking things off. Come on, the Jills. Jills. They've already going through on goal. Little can't get round Damsgaard. Oh, my Lord, he's put it over the bar. Chada. Oh, through the middle. Damsgaard. Rob Law. What a stop. Can you find anyone? You can't, thank God. Dak, stand him up. Stand him up. Oh, Samu. What a stop by Law. Get it gone. Get it gone. Get it gone. Oh, it was just a matter of time, wasn't it? Not much you can do about that, I suppose. It's a good ball in. Oggy, just off the pace. Little, you just ball watching, bruv. Tavares. Oh, play through. Gibbo. Oh, pass was... He needed more on it. Well done. Oh, bit snazzy. Kraft over the top. Gibbo. Got to be on your bike. We need a big second half. Do we make changes or do we stick to what we've got? You haven't really looked that threatening. And off. Gibbs. Son. Get in there, my son. Oh, I need you to get in the box. Float one in. Tavares. Go on. Oh, it's shanked so far wide. We're doing it. We're making the change. Even though we're taking off pace, we're bringing on an absolute bagsman. Come on, Sebi. Get us that goal. And the ball's just slid underneath him. Otto, get there. Cover. No, no, no. Stay on Samu. Rob Law. No, come out. Kraft. Little's there. But Gibson's there as well. Good turn. Gibbo. Oh, Lundberg. No. Damn it. What was that? Out wide. Out wide. Lundberg. Good. Ah, Gibbo. Get there. Get there. Get there. Good stuff, lad. Odo. Oh, that was almost perfect, son. Gibson and Seb breaking. Come on. See him. He has. Gibbo. Get there. Touch. Into the bloody corner. What have you done? So far wide. You slaphead. Oh, lads. The fairy tale's come to an end. 1-0 to Brentford. What a way to go out, man. Oh, it's actually low-key devastating because we had chances. But we've shown our lack of quality, our inexperience in big games. But we will come back stronger. Maybe not next season. Maybe not the season after, but we will be there. Actually, on paper, it was pretty bloody evens, wasn't it? Who got man of the match? Because it wasn't our Armani Little. It's Crevin Kelleher. That's how good we were. Huddersfield lost to Stevenage. So that means, as long as we beat Stockport, we've won the league. In all comps, Mothersill and Fiorni are their top bagsmen, so you know they're the ones to look out for, I guess. Otto and Lundberg are absolutely blowing, so we've got Osborne and Hudson And if we need an injection of pace and quality, we'll bring him on about half time. But come on, Gills! Let's win the league at Priestfield, yeah? Didn't even know he had sprinklers. I thought it was our man with a hose. Come on, you two. Let's get a couple of goals, yeah? See this game off nice and comfortably. So we're kicking things off. Come on, the Gills. Let's get this done. Gibbo. Oh, got absolutely clattered. Bloody Gibbo, he's injured already. Morgan Osborne. Natter. Don't lose it. Didn't realise you were playing up there. Nice little 1-2. Across pitch. Lovely stuff. Across pitch. Across goal. Even when he's injured, this little chavvy skinhead is still putting him in the onion bag. Just the start we need after losing to Brentford. Oh, Gibbo. Unlucky, mate. Get that on. Go on. Well done, Little. Oh, Kraft. That's naughty. What a save. Kraft into Dak. Plays it across once more. Wide back. Palmer Holden. Great save from the keeper. Gibson is still injured. I'm not risking it. On you get Borello. One Aussie for another. Go on. Oggy, up you get. Oh, bloody hell. It wasn't Oggy, it was Yigit. Cover the space. Well done. Oh, no. What a ball. Get there, Oggy. Mothersville. Mothersill, I think it was. Oggy could not get there. Rob Law just took a little bit too long to get off his line. Not what we needed on the stroke of half time, was it? However, still 45 minutes to change this around. Into Kraft. Oh, hang on. We've got options here. The German's going to go alone. Ooh, unlucky, son. Osborne, you're just too defensive. Lundberg, on you get. He's actually going to go on the left-hand side. Hutton remains right. I'm hoping he can whip some balls in. But yeah, they come down this left-hand side straight away. Nasser. Big challenge. Oh, no. How about? Wootton. Oh, cover the space. Well done. Nasser. Oh, we did just enough there. Oh, hang on. Lundberg, go. Borello, get in that box. Good ball in. Oh, what a finish. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Maybe he's better on the left. He can just whip it in. Good firm ball in. Oggy couldn't get there. Weak shot. And that's that. Ooh. Hang about. Lundberg's there again. Seb. He's played it through to him. Over the top. Borello! You know what? You've turned it around the second half of the season. Go on, ref. You can blow the whistle anytime you want, by the way. Anytime you want. There we land. There we bloody land. Have we won the league? Surely we've won the league. Yeah, there we go. I thought we did. Sealing off an incredible season. Yes, we got knocked out of the FA Cup, but as Bradley Dack lifts up this trophy, it secures not only the double, but promotion into the Championship. Back to back, and 3 trophies along the way. The Championship, oh, it ain't ready. Now then, who the hell got man of the match? Of course it was Brandon Borello. And Morgan Osborne came through with a 9.2. Fair enough. There we go, it's official. 84 points is the magic number with 3 games to spare. And it's a good thing too, because Gibbo's out until the end of the season. And Newcastle ended up winning the FA Cup. We lost to the losers. Armani Little is the only player in the team of the season. We won it with like 3 games to spare. How is that even possible? And whilst we were out celebrating at casinos, Peterborough's Leonard won League One Player of the Season. Bro, how? He got 14 and 8 in 43. And to top it off, Peterborough came 13th. Seb has been robbed again. He got 16 and 4 in 41. And we came first. But Rob Law won the Golden Glove with 17 clean sheets. Fair play. 19 and 8 in all competitions for Seb Palmer Holden. That is not too shabby. Mitch Gibson, 15 and 9 for a 59 rated player. That is cracking. And Brandon Borello, 15 and 15. Our mid-season additions didn't do too shabby either. 11 and 5 for Fabio Tavares, 4 and 5 for August Lundberg, and Pascal Kraft, 4 and 7. The jury is still out on George Earthy. He's worth 2.7 million. We've still got him until January of next year. And we've got a buy option for, well, it's 1.7 million. Do we cash in on him or not? I'll let you lot decide. Let me know where you think we should strengthen. I think, all bias aside, this is our strongest team. But You know, our midfield is getting on a bit. Bradley Dack, 33. He's knocking on death's door. Amani Little, also 30. They haven't got long left. This is the only good yank we could find. Jason Smith, you look boring as sin. I will promote you, and then we're going to probably sell you. And what should we do with our youngsters? Should we stick by them, or should we loan them out next season when we're in the championship for some much needed game time? I am torn. I don't know what to do. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment, and hit that bloody hype button, because it's, you know, it's a bit of fun. Next episode will probably be out in a week's time. So until then, lads, take care and ta-ra!